Hello, I'm Sasha Larkin, a captain with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. Here to bring you the preliminary details as we know them on officer-involved shooting number 16 for 2020, non-fatal number 8. This morning, October 12th, at approximately 3:08 a.m., officers responded to a call for service in the area of Tropicana and Pecos at a nearby apartment complex. While investigating this disturbance, which came out as a possible shooting, officers were conducting welfare checks at several apartments in that complex. During their investigation, they encountered a subject who had an outstanding temporary protective order that was in need of service. During the service of this temporary protective order, officers were approached by an unidentified white male adult who fired shots in their direction. One of the officers quickly turned and returned fire at that subject who was shooting. The subject then fled on foot, and officers gave chase. While in pursuit on foot of this subject, he turned again and fired at the officers. The officer again returned fire, taking cover. At that time, officers lost visual of the suspect. A perimeter is still set up, and the subject is still outstanding at this time. These details are very preliminary, and remember, within the next 72 hours, the sheriff or his designee will come forward, releasing all body-worn camera footage and the details as we know them at that time. Thank you.
Should people be afraid of this suspect?
If anybody in the community or any of our residents happen to see a suspicious subject, please call 911. Officers will probably be in the area for a little bit of time yet this morning until the investigation has been completed.
Do we think that this suspect was connected to the welfare check that the officers were making earlier?
It's too preliminary at this time for us to make that jump either direction.
I'm sorry, did you mention that officers fired back?
Yes, officers fired back twice at two different times.
And there were two officers?
One officer involved.
Just one officer?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.